Everyone wonders how they can make a beautiful work of art, and it's simple really. As artists, we have rules that we follow, and they are known as the elements and principles of design. Let's start with the principles. The first principle is point, and this is the starting point, literally. You start with a point and then draw from there. Next, we have line, which can be a linear mark created with a pencil, pen, or brush, or it can be an edge created when two shapes meet and then a line is made. After line, we have shape, which is a self-contained object, either geometric or organic in shape. And next we add color or hue to the shape to add interest. To the color we then add value, which adds depth and dimension to the shape, giving it form. And the final principle is texture, adding a tactile quality to the form, and it can be smooth, rough, metallic, or hairy in some cases. After the principles, we then have elements of design, which are things used to make the design more interesting and dynamic. The first element we have is dominance, and this can be shown in a variety of ways, for example, size or color. Next, we have balance, which can be symmetrical or asymmetrical. Symmetrical balance is where both sides are exactly the same, and asymmetrical balance is where the weight is more focused to one side or the other. Next, we have repetition, which gives the composition variety, but at the same time keeping a pattern so that the composition is not everywhere. And next we have contrast, which can be shown through shape, filling, texture. It is very similar to dominance. And finally we have unity, which brings the whole composition together. Like in my examples with the two houses and the mountains, the first composition is not unified, but as soon as we add the road that connects the two houses, the composition is then unified and looks cohesive. So there you have it. If you take these elements and principles into mind when creating a piece of work, it'll become what you want it to be, a beautiful piece of artwork.